Hello and welcome. I am Scarberlock and this is House Flipper. We are continuing our game in the haunted house, and I think I may have found a way to unhaunt it. I haven't looked anything up online. That's sort of spoilers. I reread the text. It does say that the house had an exorcism done in it. And I've continued. I finished renovating the downstairs. I did the kitchen. It was not anything spectacular. I'm not going to go super crazy on this house if I can't figure out how to unhaunt it. I'm just going to sell it. But I think I found something. I went outside and said, well, let me start mowing the lawn in the dark. And what did I do? I found something in the backyard. Something creepy. And maybe, just maybe, the creepy thing is the key to this. So let's go to the house. It'll look like this in the daylight, and we'll be able to improve it, turn it into a brick house or something when we get rid of the haunting, if we can get rid of the haunting. But right now we can't do that because there's something in the backyard. So let's go through the house. As you remember, hopefully, we've done the living room. I forgot radiators last time. I put them in. 2 is probably overkill. I probably could have just put 1 here and it would have been enough, but we'll keep the house nice and warm. Don't have a radiator, don't have room for a radiator in here. We'll just have to live on the heat coming in from these rooms. Maybe we can put a radiator on one of these walls, but let's go to the backyard because you can see I started mowing here. I came and turned this way, and then I found a grave, a gravestone, and a coffin. So let's try inserting the coffin. Right? Maybe if we bury this thing. If we bury this thing and cover it with soil. Maybe. The curse has been removed. And now we can see. Isn't that wonderful? Alright, so we have finished, we've gotten rid of the curse. And now we can mow the lawn and clean up the yard and do the house and everything, and it'll all work out. So we've removed the curse. It's still got the creepy music going, but that's alright. And I'm not going to mow the whole lawn on screen, but we'll do a little bit. I do enjoy the mowing. Some of the other yard work is kind of meh, but I like mowing. I do wish in real life you could kind of just go right past the trees like this. Boy, that would make mowing easier. Everything just turned intangible for you. So we've removed the curse. So somebody dug up the coffin, which is kind of gross, and the person who was buried there haunted the house. So the house is now unhaunted, and we can clean it up and finish it, and hopefully when we go downstairs now, we'll be able to, like, actually see what we're doing. And we'll turn that into a rec room or something. I'll actually use, like, pool tables and stuff this time. Alright, so we've got some of the yard cleaned up. I'm not going to do the whole thing, though. Just do this little bit on the side here and head to the front, get rid of some weeds, and I'm going to stop right there because we need to go inside. Alright, so the inside is done. We don't need all these lights on now because we can see. I wanted to put another radiator. Can we put one on this stairway thing? I don't think so. Because that would provide heat for the kitchen. But yeah, we can't put it there. Alright. So let's go downstairs. So now we can actually see down here. You can see this opening. And so we have these 2 rooms. Alright, so there we go. So that's much better. So I think this is going to be... Gee, guys, should we make this... let's do a bathroom and a sauna in here. I think that'll work. Or can we not? We can't. We cannot break these walls. That is super unfortunate. That's pretty crappy, actually. To be honest. That's pretty lousy. Because... this is not the right size for a door, I don't think. Or maybe it is. Alright, so we can get a regular door here. Alright, we can get a regular door there, and then I mean, that's sort of weird. I guess we can make a double lintel, you know, to match it up. And then we can put a wall in here, and we can have a bathroom with a sauna. And then this will be a rec room. Okay. And then we also have the upstairs to do, right? And we don't hear any more dripping. So I'm not going to redo the floor plan here, because the floor plan is basically okay. So this is a bedroom that is a hideous shade of orange. We can turn the light off. So let's do the flooring in here. I want to continue with the bright floor. Floor panels right there. So we'll do the upstairs hall. And, you know, we'll do, we'll do some work in here, and, you know, when we get to 45 minutes or so of video, we'll stop, and then I will bring you in when we're done. So let's see here. This is bedroom, 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 bathroom. So there are three bedrooms up here? Wow. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. We should have a light in the hallway. Hallway lights make me think of being a kid. When I was a little kid, I was afraid of the dark, and I used to make my mom leave the hallway light on at night. And I just, you know, I knew I would go to sleep at night, and my mom would stay with us until we fell asleep. And she would, I don't know what she did with the hall light. I don't know how long she left it on. But what I didn't realize, when my grandmother actually had a separate bedroom upstairs, and she'd be upstairs in her bedroom when we went to bed. My parents would be downstairs watching TV. My grandmother had a TV in her own room where she would watch what she wanted. She had a black and white TV. We had a color TV downstairs. She didn't mind that, I think. But she would come out of her room, I guess, and like we go to bed at say 9:30. She came out of her room at 10 o'clock and turned the light off because we were asleep. And one night I was still awake, and she turned the light off, and I got upset, and I went and I walked out and turned it on. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know you were still awake." And I said, I haven't fallen asleep yet. She said, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry." But I was really unhappy because I didn't like it with that light off. I was scared of the dark. I used to, when I would wake up at night and I would think if the closet door in our house in our room was open, I would think that there was like I thought I could see this dark shape of a monster coming out of it. Like there wasn't one, but I thought I could see one. I was not happy with the dark. I did not like the dark when I was a kid. As an adult, it doesn't bother me at all, but as a kid, I didn't like it. I think we're going to continue with the nice, clean sort of whites and grays and beiges in this house, since it used to be so haunted. We want to kind of keep it nice. Shower. Where shall the shower go? Should we put the shower in this corner? So let's look at installations here for assembly. And we've got shower. And I think we're going to put a tub in the other room just for some variety. So right there, and we unscrew. So that wall will be tile. And then we'll have the toilet and the sink over here. So I think against this wall, and maybe that wall will be wallpaper. Yep, I think that works. So for assembly, we've got toilet. And then sink. Oh, you know, we could do a laundry room downstairs too. Didn't think of that. Alright, so we got sink, toilet, shower. And then we're going to have wallpaper there, tile there, and paint on these two walls. So let's think about tile. Let's actually match the floor. I think that looks pretty good. And that will go there. Actually, I really like the music in this game. I think they did a nice job on it. They did a nice job on a lot of things, I have to say. This House Flipper is a pretty good game. I really like it. I put many hours into it, and it was well worth the whatever 30 bucks or whatever it was I paid for it. I mean, you can't complain. The number of hours I put into this game, I really can't complain. Okay, wallpaper. Let's do... Can we do sort of a dark gray? Let's do a dark gray for the wallpaper. I think that'll, you know, throw up a little bit of contrast. I think that's okay. And then paint. Silver Glacier. Looks like the old couple likes what we're doing so far, but they're probably not going to like how many bathrooms we put in here, because I think they don't want that many. Okay, that takes care of that wall. And then this wall. Looking good. What do you say, guys? Not too bad? Not too bad at all. Now we need some white paint. And we go around the edges here. And this door. There we go. Looks good. Alright, let's get the shower up. You know which one I like? Eli Corner Shower. Right there. Easy assembly, looks really nice. And the door opens this way, so it does not interfere with coming in. And let's just double check the actual bathroom door and make sure that that works okay. Yeah, that is no problem. We're also going to need a towel radiator. I think we will put that right here. So that we can come out of the shower and grab the towels that are being heated on the radiator. Looks nice. There we go. And then right here we'll put the sink. Let's do the hanging sink. I think that looks pretty nice. Let's go with the soft maple. Or should we go do whitewood? Let's do whitewood. Assemble it. And there we go. So we've got the sink set up, and now the toilet. And then, of course, you all know what comes next. Accessories, bathroom. Put a roll of toilet paper on the wall. And then we need some towels. This is for the shower towels. Right? And then we need towels for the bathroom sink. Like that. And then a mirror. Boom. And that is off, so let's move it one notch over. There we go. Should we get a garbage can? I think we should. Let's see, type in bin. There we go. Plastic trash bin. Alright, that looks good. Let's put that right there. Actually, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang the towel here. We'll move this here. The reason I didn't want this under the towel is it's just like... I know with me, if I had a towel here, the thing would keep falling off here and going into the garbage. And then I would have to throw it in the friggin' laundry because it's been in the garbage now. So, yeah. Alright, let's get a painting. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter because nobody's going to actually be living here, but I like it to be practical and reasonable, and you know all that story. Okay, so we got a good bathroom. Not too bad. I'm going to leave the hall the way it is. Let's work on these bedrooms. So this one is 14 square meters. This one's 15. This one's 11 and has a closet attached. I mean, this isn't going to be a bathroom, right? Why don't we break this out? I'm trying to think what to do with this. Oh, wait. We want to get rid of that thing. I am not sure. So I'm going to start working on this bedroom. So let's see. We have the light floor. Let's do some darker walls in here. Maybe light vanilla. And then we're going to need a wallpaper to match it. So some sort of a creamish kind of color. Is that the right match to it? I don't know. We'll see. Which wall do I want to put that on? Oh, you know. I could make this wall, never mind that, I'm going to make this wall exposed brick on both sides. I like that idea. I'm a big fan of the exposed brick, as you know. So here we go. Why didn't that go away last time? Alright. So we'll have exposed brick on both sides. I'm going to run over there right now before I forget in the next episode or something and do something else in this wall, on this wall. So let's go ahead and do it now and get it done properly. And there we go. We have our exposed brick. Excellent. Alright, so now we paint. Yeah, I think that's a good combo. I am glad I figured out the curse, I will say that, because it would have been really frustrating to try and do all this stuff in the dark and the flickering lights. So we now have this room well painted. Let's get some white for the windows. Might need another shot of it because these are fairly large windows. Speaking of that hall light in our house was like literally there. So you'd come up the stairs. It wasn't the stairs weren't arranged like that, but you'd come up the stairs, and the stairs actually went the other direction, right? And you'd come around, and then the hall light was leaning kind of right over the railing. Now that's relevant because I am not good with heights, and after my dad passed away, my mom used to want me, because I was the man, right? I was like 15, 16, but I was the guy, the man of the house, so I was supposed to do the, like the hardware stuff, the handyman stuff. She would make me get up on a ladder to change this bulb, and you're leaning right over into this abyss going all the way down, and I am not good with heights, and she used to fight with me about it because I was like, I didn't want to do it. And finally she said, "What is your problem that you can't do this? It doesn't take that long." And I finally told her, "Look, I'm afraid of heights." And she didn't know it. I'd never admitted it to anybody. I was a teenage boy. I wasn't going to admit to, like, weakness, And I certainly didn't want my friends and stuff to know, or even my sister. So yeah, I used to hate changing that thing. So then my mom was like, "Okay, get on the ladder and I'll hold you." I'm like, "Ma, that made it worse." Because while she was touching me, I felt like she was going to knock me over, Oh, and we had this horrible, horrible, rickety ladder that was like this aluminum ladder that wasn't very sturdy. And I always felt like I was going to fall over. So I give my mother this. She went and bought this really expensive, super nice, solid, amazing wooden ladder. And it was brutally heavy. And then, yes, I felt better on the ladder, but I hated lugging it up the stairs from the basement, up 2 flights of stairs, and then down again to do the light because it was so heavy. So, yeah, I hated that light. I was glad to never have to change that bulb anymore. And now, of course, I've got really high ceilings in this house, and I have to change bulbs in here, and I don't like that either. But at least none of them are over the stairs. Actually, there is one over my stairway, and I was looking at it the other night thinking, if that thing ever dies, it will never be replaced, because it's actually along the stairs. So rather than being on the ceiling, it's like actually right here, right? But up. So, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to get a ladder on there, because there aren't any... there's nothing... There's no solid surface to put the 2 sides of the legs on, so... My guess is when that thing dies, it's just going to stay dead until I move. Because I'm probably never going to change it. Yeah, that was, put into the house probably before the stairs were built or whatever. They had scaffolding and stuff. They could easily do it, but I can't. And this is one of these things where the architects design something that looks pretty and they can put it up in construction. And they don't stop to think, how is the homeowner going to fix this? Just like I have a window over my foyer that's like 12 feet up. How am I ever going to... So I have blinds in it, but how am I ever going to change the blind, like open the blinds or dust the blinds? I can't. They're just going to be dusty. When somebody moves in, they're going to be like 6 inches of dust with a blind attached. Just like... Gosh. All right, let's do furniture. Enough talk. Bedroom. So we're going to put a single bed in here, I think. Yeah, I'll put a double bed, doesn't matter. A footrest, how interesting. Double bed Orion, okay. And what kind of wood? Sort of tan. I think, yeah, that's probably good color wood. What should we do for the pillows and the blankets? Ooh, that's too much. There we go. Okay, I'll take that. Put it against the brick wall. And then we're going to get bedside cabinets, and we'll do small ones in here because it's not that big. Yeah, I think we need wooden. I always default to this one because it fits and it looks nice and it looks like an actual nightstand, which some of these don't. Like, who has a glass nightstand? I don't think very many people have that, because you want the drawer because you want the storage, you know. I think this radiator is going to move to this side so that we can put a wardrobe on the other side, because you can't fit a wardrobe here. So like, this is dead space, so you may as well put a radiator in here, right? I mean, if you really wanted to cheat things, you could put vents in the ceiling, like up on the top of the wall, and be like, yeah, well, this is forced air heat, we don't need radiators, and it would give a little bit more space. But I like radiators, and I think they actually kind of look nice in the room. Alright, so that gives a little bit more room over there. Still can't actually move in there, but whatever. Alright, let's do lamps. There we go. We're going to buy one here. And one here. Can't quite get in there, but I'm not going to worry about it. And now wardrobe. Oh, you know what? We're not a wardrobe. Stop. Maybe we could put a wardrobe there, but we're going to want a dresser here because there is a window. I didn't think of that. So, bedroom furniture. Dressing table sets, no. Wardrobes. So let's see. So we'll do this wardrobe. It matches the... Oh no, that's the wrong type of wood. It matches the Hermes table. And then we definitely need... Let's look up what other Hermes do we have. Okay, here we go. Can we get this to fit without obstructing? Ah, yeah. Okay. So we could have left the radiator there after all. Okay. Doorway. Oh, nope. Doors. Nope. Doors. There we go. White. Come on. There we go. And now we need blinds. We've been doing standard blinds. White wood. Buy many. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm kind of over the haunted music now. It was cool that it was different, but I just as soon go back to normal. I mean, it's okay, but I've been listening to this music for like an hour and 20 minutes now. Alright, so this bedroom's done. Looks good. Hallway. I'll paint that later. Let's do this bedroom over here. So obviously it's not going to be orange. Let's paint this let's say a more feminine color. Wall paint. I don't know if we're going to go pink. I don't know if it's feminine, but how about let's do the peach? Looking good. All right. So we have pretty well restored a big chunk of this haunted house. I still need to mow the lawn. I still need to do the downstairs, but we've got a real good bite at this room so far. Now, I bet you thought I was going to forget to do above the windows, but I'm not. I was just leaving it for last. Is everything done here? Okay. Now we need the white paint. To do around the windows. I think that looks a lot better than painting it the color of the walls. Okay, looks good. We can get rid of that paint now, and I do like the exposed brick. I think it's looking quite nice. Right, we're gonna have this be a single bedroom now. So, bedroom, beds. It's not going to be a children's bed, but we'll do this. And again, so the bedding, we can't get a tan, huh? That's unfortunate. Can we get, with the solid, can we get like a tan? Okay. Yeah, alright. It's not really tan, but I'll live with it. And then we want bedside cabinets. Let's take one of these. And we want wardrobe. Oh, whoa, whoa. Right there. And let's get some blinds. One there and one there. Yeah, I think probably the biggest issue with this game, with the large number, it's good that they have a lot of houses, but it gets a bit repetitive, and especially in the bigger houses, or just in the same blinds over and over again, the same, you know, bedroom, furniture, etc., over and over again. It does start to get a little repetitive. Radiator in every room under the window, because that's where there's space for it, and then curtains and blinds done the same way in each room. So, you know, I'm trying to, you know, come up with something original for each room. Very hard to do after you've done, you know, 30 or 40 of these houses. And it is no exaggeration, we have done about that many. Like, I've used that painting a bunch of times because it's a nice painting. Now, of course, that you could theoretically, you know, well, you could definitely do your own artwork and import that, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, I think we've got another bedroom done. How long have we been going here, guys? 33 minutes. Okay, let's see. We have this bathroom. Wait a minute. So we don't have another bathroom up here? We just have the one. Oh, I've got to paint that white. I'm going to have to take the door off. I forgot to paint that white. Come on. Clicking the wrong buttons here. There we go. Alright, now we can put the door back on. Yeah, there need to be two bathrooms up here. So this is going to be a bathroom, I guess. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I could have made that the laundry room. Let's do that. Oh, we'll put the walls back. I'm dumb. That's a laundry room. That was really stupid. And I went one too far. I am messing up. Okay, so this can be the laundry room. So we'll put the washing machine in here. So we do installations for assembly and then washing machine. We'll go, I guess, right there. And the dryer will go right there. So this will be tiled. And I think the whole room, of course, will be tiled, both sides. So let's see, floor, tiles. Let's do light blue in here. Actually, I kind of like white for the laundry room. I know we've been doing a lot of white, but I think it works for the laundry room. So let's do these. And yeah, I guess we just wasted the money on this wooden floor because this is not a bedroom. This is going to be a bathroom. And we need to get rid of this fixture here. Bye. Okay, so this will be the laundry room. White tile on that wall. And oh good lord, where are we going to put the shower? I guess we're going to put a tub rather than a shower, because there really isn't anywhere to put a shower in here because you need a corner. So put a tub along this wall. And we're going to have a towel radiator in here, so we don't need that. Sink over here, I guess. And then we can kind of put the toilet there. Maybe against this spot here. Yep. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So we need tile, I guess, against this wall for the tub. And then the rest of it will just be painted white, I guess. I already had white paint, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Looks nice and clean, at least, when you put white on the walls. Makes the whole room look bigger. That's the rule of thumb, I think, is that the lighter the color, the bigger the room appears to be to the eye. Of course, the room is the size it is, right? It's all an optical illusion. But dark colors make a room look smaller. And light colors make it look bigger and airier. You know, and I think it's just a trick of the eye. That's why when you're trying to sell a house, you know, the realtor will always try to convince you to have light, neutral colored walls, because they know that people will think, you know, you could look at the floor plan and measure the size of the floor, right? Or you can measure how many square feet the room is. But even when it, like, even in here, when it tells you exactly how many square meters it is, if you got two rooms that are exactly the same size, right? This is 15, there's 14. This one is bigger than this one, but this one looks bigger. Partly because there's less furniture in it, but partly because it's got lighter walls, right? And that's just a trick of the eye. And it especially looks that way in 3D, and I screwed up because this wall is supposed to be tiled, didn't I? Yes, I screwed up. It's alright, we needed to paint around the window at least anyway. So we're tiling this up because when you're in the bathtub you splash, and you can splash your drywall. In fact, that happens in my house. The tile the tub comes to here, and the tile is only like a couple of rows high, and then the rest is drywall. And when I'm cleaning my, when I'm cleaning my bathroom, like when I'm cleaning the tub, as part of cleaning the bathroom when I'm washing the tub, I often do splash. I try to be careful, but I often do splash a little bit of water above the tile onto the drywall. Now I don't use that bathtub. I take showers. I don't use it's like this soaker garden tub. I don't use that. I don't take baths. I take showers, but and so whoops, don't want to get that. There we go. All that tub only gets that stuff only gets wet maybe once every couple of weeks, you know, during a cleaning process. So maybe once or twice a month, a little bit of water splashes onto the drywall. But if it happened every time I took a bath and I bathed every day or something in that bathtub, then eventually that drywall would get moldy. And I remember one of my colleagues actually said this. Like, he said, you know, when I was looking for a house, not that I had a lot of choice, he said, make sure that the tiles come all the way up. And I didn't know what he was talking about until I bought this house. And he said he has it in his house, and his wife takes baths, and, you know, he's had to have the tiling added. You know, he had to have new tiling put in because it kept getting the drywall wet every time she, like, got in and out of the bathtub. And that's no good. You don't want the drywall to get wet. That stuff is basically made out of paper, and it'll rot. So, yeah. Everything has to be very well protected against the water in a bathroom. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Okay, so am I going to get into trouble walking into this door with this bathtub here? We do need to get rid of this electric outlet, because the bathtub will, you know, will electrocute people. We don't want that. So let's do the bathtub. I mean, okay, it's a little tight, but it's not too bad. I feel like they used to have a different assembly process for the bathtub. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like they had one that had like a frame on the bottom of it, and you had to lower it down, and you had to like bring all the wiring into it, like the tubes into it, the plumbing. So I don't know. All right, so this door. Okay, so that's good, because that won't hit the tub. Right, it comes in this way. Excellent. So now the washing machine. I don't know which washer is better. I guess we'll do the Emma. I think this is my least favorite assembly. I always click the wrong thing for whatever reason, no matter how many of these I've done, and I've done like 40 of them. I always try to click the big screws first, and then the small screws are supposed to be first. And I don't know, I always screw it up. I don't know why. Yep. Screw that up too. There we go. Alright, this should fix it. And now we need a dryer. Alright, so we got a dryer and a washer in here. Let's put some shelves. Is it office that's going to have the shelves? Where? Yeah, they used to have like storage. What the heck? Hanging decorations. Oh, that's cool. Ship's wheel. I forgot we had this, but where are the shelves? This is what I want. Just white shelves. It's in living room. Alright, so let's buy many. There we go. So this way we can put our towels and stuff up there. And let's get a laundry bin, laundry basket. Perfect. Alright, so there's our laundry room. And now we can include our toilet here. We can still walk through, no problem. Okay, that looks good. Let's get our accessory here. Whoops. Toilet paper. Right there. And then we've got a sink. This one, I guess, looks pretty good. We'll stick with the white. And done. Alright, so a mirror. And I feel like, and this is the thing, you know, you're doing bathrooms, you gotta have a mirror. Let's do this mirror this time. You gotta have a mirror, you gotta have towels, and so on, and it just becomes very formulaic. We're just kind of doing the same thing in each room every time. Okay, so we've got that. Let's do, we gotta have a towel radiator. Let's put that over the tub. That makes sense, right? Because the plumbing would be on that side anyway. And of course we don't need a radiator in the laundry room because you're not like hanging out in the laundry room. You just go in there, turn on the laundry, and come out. And if you really needed to heat up the laundry room, you just open that up and the towel radiator's right there and it would heat the room. Okay, well, let's get towels for near the sink. I want white. They don't have white. Here we go. White. There we go. Alright. That's looking pretty good. We gotta do blinds. And then I think this bathroom is done, and I think we're gonna stop for today. One. Two. And three. What a difference, guys. So we've done... Have we done the whole upstairs? I think we have. Except for the hallway. The whole upstairs is done. Let's finish that. And then I will do the downstairs off-screen. And the garden off-screen. And when I bring you back, we'll be ready to sell the house. Let's go ahead and get blinds on this thing, since I've got that open right now. And hallway, what do we paint it? No, let's just do it white. I shouldn't have gotten rid of that white paint. Never gonna have enough white paint. Let's do this upstairs white. And then we will be done for the evening. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I think it was really cool having a haunted house. This was different. When I saw the bunker symbol, I was like, I'm going to hate this. I'll just do it real quick, and I wasn't even going to record it because I don't like doing the Fallout shelters. But this was different. This was unique. This was a haunted house. And we had to figure out how to unhaunt it, which was pretty cool. Burying the coffin that had been dug up in the backyard. Sounds like a, episode of Haven or something. If you've never seen that show, I enjoyed it quite a lot, the first few seasons. And then the later seasons I didn't like as much. I feel like after season 3 it kind of went off the rails. But I enjoy that show. It's a show about an FBI detective and a local cop. The FBI detective gets assigned to the town of Haven, which is like in New Hampshire, and it's this sleepy little, typical New England, like low crime, small town. And from the first episode, these weird, strange, bizarre things start happening, kind of like haunted house stuff, but also weird, strange things. People start to have these almost like supernatural, strange abilities, and they call what happens, they call the Troubles, and every like generation or two, like every other generation, I think it's 40 years or something, the town experiences these troubles, and people, do weird things like make others have nightmares and stuff like that. And so it's pretty interesting. And it's sort of weird at first, and then as they start getting into the mystery of where the troubles come from, it gets kind of cool. And then and it's really good for the first 3 seasons, and then like in the 4th season, when they explain where the troubles came from, it's kind of a letdown. It's not so great. But it's pretty cool up until then, and I enjoyed it. And the woman who plays it, the main character, Audrey, is named Emily Rose. She's a really good actress. Alright guys, so we've got our 2 bathrooms. We've got our 2 bedrooms. And the house is pretty good. I mean, we've got our up and downstairs totally done. All we have to do is fix up the basement, bathroom, sauna, and rec room, and mow the yard, and we're ready to sell this house. So I'll show you that next time. Until then, I am Scrapperlock, and this has been House Flipper.